Well, the saga continues. Let me tell you through what has been done and what is coming up. Backhoe had severe leaking problem, and sus I suspected that wobble controller was not in a good shape, but it turns out there was a hole in a tank. It's right there, which we were able to fix just by putting a bunch of epoxy on it. Now there is no detectable leaks in hydraulics, and as you can see, a lot of hoses are nice and clean and shiny, so hydraulic system is absolutely awesome. Everything in this machine was working great, except for reverse gear was extremely loud. Well, naturally we had to flash oil a couple times and fix an oil leak in a hydraulic oil tank. And that's pretty much it. Machine was working like a charm, pulling out huge stones out of the ground. We were very happy with that. Not an original light, but it works very well. I'm quite happy with that. And now let's talk about its current condition. After a full day of work, transmission, specifically reverse gear, died, completely died. Literally 3 days after I bought the Dozer, I bought this one. I don't really care for this machine as such. It's not a very pretty condition, but what it has is perfectly functional transmission. And the trick is, it is the same transmission as used in Magnatrac MT3000. This vehicle will be a donor for the Magnatrac. We're going to take transmission out and put it into the Dozer. For start, the backhoe is separated from a Dozer. That was extremely easy. Remove 4 bolts on the bottom and drive Dozer forward. Done. Removing weight box was much harder. 9 bolts. To get access to some of them which attach it to the lower frame was a bit scary because I had to put Dozer much higher than I felt comfortable with, and it is a heavy box. So but as you can see, this operation is done. It took 9 bolts, 4 bolts keeping it to the frame right there, 1, 2, to another side, 3 bolts keeping it to a frame up front, and 2 more bolts hold this crossbar to the front and loader part. So getting access to both sides of those bolts and nuts, that's where most of the problems were. But once it's done, I was able to gently lower the unit on the ground. So, well, that's an ongoing process. Hopefully this information will be helpful for some of you, because this is a nice machine. I really want to get it back. Oh, while I'm here, as you can see, I did not really separate hydraulic lines, but a shortest line was going from a oil pump, so I just simply took 2 bolts out, and oil pump is kind of free hanging, so I still have an oil in hydraulic system. I don't know how good idea is this. I guess future will show. I already located master links right here on both sides, and there's our chain which will have to go as well. So, but at least there is transmission somewhere underneath to which we're trying to get access to. Welcome to Magnatrac 3000 Superleggera. Well, snafu number 1374. I just dropped it. and tap is completely separated. I can confirm that. And I think I just slightly flattened one of the stands underneath the track. So, well, c'est la vie, as I say. Okay, this is exactly a week since I blown reverse gear on my transmission on Magnatrac MT3000. So what we have is a separated backhoe. We have a dropped down weight box. We do have a separated front end loader frame. Today I will try to lift the upper frame from a lower frame, and which theoretically held only by those two bolts down there. Theoretically, I'm not sure what I'm doing. I would need to separate chain. Master links are right here. Oh, sorry, right there. And I have no idea how to get to a bigger one. Then I would have to lift the lower frame and drop down transmission and get it through this opening. Naturally, concrete box will go. So, well, that's a scoop. I hope it's going to work. I have actually no idea. Oh, wait a little. That is actually separated. Just looking now, I can see that front end loader is standing very crooked. So, yeah, I would have to rebalance, rearrange everything. So, here we are. See you later. Well, here we are. That's one messed up transmission. Lots of bolts and nuts in this machine do need to be replaced. So I've done something weird. Okay, I found these 2 pages in my manuals. I took them to a local place which sells that kind of stuff. Give it to them. Okay, and that's what I got in return. Holy crap. So I think I will just replace rusty bolts and nuts with new ones. I'm pretty sure I will need a lot of kind of small doohickeys like those and stuff like that. So yeah, I didn't expect it's going to be look that serious. Okay, here is a donor transmission, nice and clean. And here is a sooner dead than alive patient. So today's plan will be to take 2 transmissions and make one working. Here what I have prepared for this surgery. I was told I would need 3 of those seals ordered at Napa, and 1 of those seals by accident. I just got another one in a CarQuest, but they are the same seals. I guess you can see the numbers yourself. So hopefully this information will help someone who may need to rebuild their Peerless transmissions. Okay, Magnatrac transmission is apart. Here is a dead gear. Some of them are quite worn inside, and taking apart a second one. Oh my. Reassembled transition comes together. That's the second part. That is an old transmission. And here, slightly worn, but still better condition gears. Oh my. Okay, here we see a Dozer with a completely rebuilt transmission, replaced, some rust issues addressed, and stuff like that. But once it was done, we discovered that some chipmunk ate all the electricals in the motor and fried all of it. So here is a bunch of parts to replace all of the electricals in the motor, and well, there's always something else. So as I said, wish me luck. Well, here we are. Smooth running motor, replaced links, replaced transmission, replaced bolts, nuts, small fasteners. So what we have now is a nice running machine. And well, I'm planning some additional upgrades to that to make it more comfortable and maybe a little bit more productive. But I'm quite happy with what I have right now.